probably one of the most exciting matches I've seen in the bracket today. Two of my favorite players to watch over the past 5 years.
Yep.
6 years, give or take, in some of their cases. These two are players that don't have the most consistent records over the years. They don't have a lot of huge wins to their name, but they both possess some of the most immense skill I've ever witnessed in North American players, in players in general. They can show up and beat any of the top players on a great day. That is the mark of, to me, a great dark horse in a tournament, that they can upset the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seed in a tournament if they're playing their best. That's both of these guys, and they've both earned their right to be here. And that's why I've said both of them are in that same category for me. I'm not rooting for a single one. I'm sitting back, grabbing some popcorn, and I'm about to enjoy a wonderful show. This is Wizegemini and Han Rashid. This should be Liu Kang versus Fujin.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I have not seen Wise play in an offline setting. I think maybe the closest that could have probably came to be was when the final qualifier could have potentially happened in 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And that
was one of the favorites going into that when we talked about it.
Yep. And that was probably the chance. And then he's actually just been not able to really make it out to these majors. And with, of course, given the reason, between pandemic and, of course, trying to get to these majors is pretty tough in of itself.
And there weren't any for a couple of years. So he's been in a hyperbolic time chamber from the looks.
But don't mistake it. He has been grinding and is considered one of the best in the MK11 scene in of itself.
Blowing in the wind.
That's what I was saying earlier. A lot of people, when they did their predictions, they said Wizegemini, don't be surprised if he makes the run. I saw a couple of really big names pick Wizegemini for top 8 in this loser's run. Han Rashid as well, I think, was one of my picks through this portion of the bracket. This is just going to be sensational. Two great players. We're going in right now.
Such a great block. That mix-up on the nunchucks, there's 3 different things you're guessing, essentially. And the fact that Han Rashid was able to guess that low right off the bat
and
shows
I don't
good.
think he's used to getting the low punish. The back one of Fujin's had the range to get the punish in, and we're just going to be skating across the screen since Fujin's on here. Both these players and characters with excellent mobility and execution. It's a side switch, wonderfully executed, and went to the optimal, interactable.
I like the attempt. It's a great way to stagger that button and then be able to react to the throw and kind of reset your game plan here. And Wizegemini going for the flying kick off of that, but Han Rashid getting the jump in.
That was a big, risky wake-up jump from Han Rashid. There are not many of us that have the boldness or the sized balls needed to make that kind of read. Han Rashid so far.
Using the fireball, trying to catch Han Rashid going for the skywalk up, but that wind push, getting the amped on it and doing some damage.
I like that Wizegemini stood his ground too. He's not falling for a lot of this quick movement out of Han Rashid. That's really just baits. This man's playing footsies with movement, trying to bait something out of Wizegemini to button 2 whiff punish because he's always micro-dashing or micro-back-dashing in the range for the buttons. Is that a counter hit? Uh-oh.
Oh, yep, that is a counter hit.
Whee!
Okay. I always kind of felt like the flying kick could have been a really nice breakaway, if you think about it.
No, it couldn't have, Saki.
No.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure chat's like, what is wrong with you, Saki?
I mean, I guess just sprinkle on the bacon bits of you lose more damage either way, but you aren't supposed to break away anyway right there, right? Because it's just guaranteed damage. Speaking of, we're in a situation
Fatal blow.
where 4 triggers on the screen and someone can die, and it's Han Rashid who doesn't even cash out, but the fatal blow itself! Oh my goodness! He gave him it.
He did.
He gave it to him.
He did.
On a silver platter.
Yep. Even Wizegemini was like, I can't believe I did that fatal blow, and Han Rashid not taking the advantage and then losing. But that does leave with Wizegemini without that bicycle kick. And if there's one thing that does really well with Liu Kang is having all the crushing blows, because all of that damage. But that's right now the state for Wizegemini here. He's been already cashing out on a lot of those crushing blows.
Still has fatal blow, still has a throw he can try to go for. Wow, this wonderful reads from Han.
he's been able to guess the nunchucks. That's very difficult, but that is using the interactable and blocking the
That
up
was
three.
sensational. Flawless blocking the up three so he can get that guaranteed punish, because some characters' up threes are hard to punish,
Yep.
and some are safe at -6.
Yeah, Han Rashid taking a moment and then before going into restarting the match for the second set. I think Han Rashid was really shaken up that he missed that hit.
I would be too. You know, when you give your opponent momentum and you think about it, you take away your own. It can be such a detrimental spot to be. I think Hunter, she can turn this around. Oh my goodness! He tried to make the read though.
That was I think that was an up two, because it said reversal. So I think because the kick happened, it went through, and up two doesn't have armor. That's what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Han Rashid trying to make these hard reads, and it's not working out in his favor.
Uh-oh, is that gonna screw it?
Oh, just a little bit missed it by an inch.
I'd have put my pad down if that would have connected on B. That's all I'm saying. Pushes. They're getting him space but no damage. There we go. Get back to a menace in neutral.
Okay, using the sky kick to catch or punish Wise
Woo!
off of the fireball. Using the sky kick again, but not gonna be able to.
Woo!
Ducking the grab.
I sound like Liu Kang. Woo! These two are crazy shot. Which is a situation, they're both petrified right now. Frozen still in stone. Oh my goodness, look at Wizegemini. He was just sitting there, waiting for something to react to, and he still is.
Yeah, Wise is actually glad that
Oh,
he has
no.
the fatal blow, but there it is, the one hit.
Saki, he stood frozen still for 30 seconds in a row. The moment he let go of right trigger, he died. The moment he let go of block, the Skywalker sucked him in.
I love that Han Rashid really was trying to shimmy Wise there. It was like going, it was like, I would have gone, I definitely would have pressed if I was getting shimmy that way.
Do you know how hard it is to go 3 seconds without pressing a button in fighting games, guys? It is impossible. Try that at home. Try not pressing a button for like 30 seconds in a match and just see how terrible it feels. But it'll get your defense leveled up pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Wizegemini out of the corner. I think that was a little bit of a whiff there from Han Rashid, going for the flawless block, trying to get something off of it. But Wizegemini getting sweep.
And oh no, from a massive health lead.
Oh!
Spiteful, and that's the third command grab doesn't work for him. Big damage for Han, a throw king kill.
Okay, jumping kick. And
Oh,
then
take
fatal
it,
blow.
take it, absolutely.
Yep.
I don't know if it's killing. That was quite a few hits after an air-to-air. There's definitely going to be some scaling on this. I have been known to lie to people's faces directly.
No, this won't kill. It's the scaling, and then, of course, all those hits. It's going to happen. But Han Rashid having to be careful here.
That's going to be close to enough.
Oh,
And he
the
had to!
anti-air!
He had to!
My God!
Oh my God, if he didn't anti-air right there, he loses. He was on last breath. That was sensational. Han Rashid just had a reaction that I feel like Wise should have had.
Yes. Wise's eyes are like wide right now.
Oh my
He
goodness,
knows.
he's so focused.
He's super focused. And Han Rashid.
I haven't seen him blink.
Oh my God. I know, I'm like watching. Okay, here we see Han Rashid going for the combo, getting the short hop.
Oh.
Tries to wave in, blocking the fireballs right now.
That was just disgusting from Han Rashid. He did exactly what he needed to get back in this match. He took some momentum from Wizegemini with those rounds. And especially after that round that Wizegemini won, because after that pop-off, I feel like that could have been the difference maker. Because Han Rashid looked like it affected him way more than it affected Wise.
Absolutely. I was going to just mention that, like, Han Rashid is really, like, you can see the tension that is with him while he's playing these matches. And then Wizegemini has been really, I feel like has been really been able to clutch out some of these scrambles, because they've been hardcore scrambles. And in making the right reads. I'm almost hoping, though, that if we're going back to this stance here, that he might not go with the command grab or the full-on nunchucks with the different stances, because it's just not been working out for him.
Yeah, definitely. The nunchucks have been a non-factor
Yeah, I think the stance actually, because that's the one where it's like Luong Kwong, if I'm not mistaken, from Liu Kang that has like the parry.
Saki,
and
you got me. I have no clue. That sounds about right. Luo Kwong. Okay,
I
I
hope
botched
I
that. No, I
pronounced
botched
it.
that.
I hope
like
I
crazy.
pronounced it okay.
Don't worry, chat will correct us. YouTube comments will correct us. That's fine. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching Evolution 2022 here in Mortal Kombat 11. Such a wonderful community, and they are showing off for us to set our finalists. Either Han Rashid or Wise will be joining them. Han Rashid has his bully positioning, came off of the crouch a little too early in the last hit. And Wise, what? From that close? Was that did that say punish?
I think it actually said counter, if I'm not mistaken. And that is actually really good stuff. This is chip damage for Han Rashid, taking that first round there.
Taking the last game. Looks like he might be riding a little bit of momentum up there with these, I was going to say wins, but I don't want to make too many puns today, Saki. Let's go! No conversion from Wise. That could have been massive. All the damage he just left there on the table. And here's insult to injury. He dropped a 40% combo, and then this man's just flying out of the corner, but he put himself there back.
Yeah, Han Rashid going back and forth in the air, playing the air game. A nice anti-air there, though, from Wizegemini into a 28% conversion.
That's the second anti-air that's gotten me excited. And if there's anything that's going to be excited, it's a good anti-air. Very impressive.
Another one! Just 3 for 3!
Just keep them coming, Wise. I'm a kid in a candy store in this match. Whoa.
Oh.
He option selected it. I would. Oh. That was so Galaxy Brain.
That was really big brain. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna need 1,200 light years in order to get to the galaxy that he made that read at, so I can get an understanding.
Oh, okay, an anti there from Han Rashid.
I said earlier, pokes his anti-airs. Wise is showing it. Even Han here.
Yeah, especially with these two characters, that their down ones are really good on the hitbox of it. So.
And you've seen it catch a lot of interruptions, but that down one that you saw Han Rashid there, even from 3/4 screen, it catches the forward dashes of a lot of opponents. You've seen that happen a lot from a lot of players here. It's super
Beautiful
meta.
whiff punish right there. And actually able to keep Wizegemini in the corner. Tried to make the hard read off of the roll to punish, having to force the breakaway to avoid getting so much damage on him. And there goes the nunchucks with the command grab. Oh,
Whoa.
the cancels! Definitely on layer like 2 or 3 right now.
If you went for the throw, I feel like that would have been the ultimate conditioning because he hasn't used that all set, right? The nunchuck cancel?
He hasn't used it at all. Not even like for the rest of the moves.
To be fair, maybe he didn't do anything because he has noticed that the pattern has been Han Rashid jumping when he sees nunchuck.
Yep.
So maybe he was just looking up.
Oh, the punish! No, it's not full optimal.
Could he have?
He could have probably done the 1-2 into tornado.
Ooh,
He could have done quite a bit instead of doing the kicks.
Oh, that'll be chip, and he tried to fatal blow through a gap right there. I think it was death on block regardless. Wise looking at the camera like he's lost in some sauce. He's looking at Fujin flying around saying, I need a fly swatter. Does anyone have some raid? Do you have an anti-air?
Leave Fujin alone.
Do you have an anti-air missile defense system I can borrow real quick? Do you have a weather machine capable of taking away the wind?
The special ops.
They need some technology.
You gotta talk to special ops and have them talk to Raiden to devise something for that, because it ain't working out so far right here.
I'm gonna be the one to say it. Earthrealm's getting destroyed. I don't care what anyone's saying. I don't care what technology we got. Goro's showing up with 4 arms, 700 pounds of raw, outworldian beefcake, and there's nothing we're doing to stop it.
So this is interesting. It looks like Wizegemini, for the viewers at home that are gonna see it right now, is actually switching to the secondary pick, which is Jackie Briggs.
He must be really feeling some pressure right now.
Yeah.
To come off of his base. He's been playing Liu Kang since the dawn of Mortal Kombat X, almost exclusively competitive.
What?
When he needed it most. 2 hits of armor on the interactable saves him, but hey, do you want to know what's going to be way different in this matchup? Is the guaranteed damage of Jackie and then the mobility that he can contest Fujin with Jackie.
Oh, this is not good right now for Han Rashid, starting off with that interactable and then the goop. The goop went a goop.
Round 2.
He was there for so long.
I almost, so as cool as that interactable was, that costed Han Rashid. Had no defensive meter to even play against Jackie. Like, that was a perfect scenario for Wizegemini, and he took advantage of it completely.
Yeah, he's looking so comfortable, and that was a nice early jump kick from Han Rashid. The adaptation, you do that early enough, and if you put it active, where he tried to anti-down one, he smoked it. That's the pressure plus frames. And he had some nice bold forward dash pressure to get the extra push to the corner, and he's back out.
Yep. Right, Han Rashid getting hit by the scoop, was trying to wave dash back to avoid it. Oh, okay.
No!
Missing the down two.
That was a KB sit
That
there.
could have been. That could have been.
It's a scramble. It's early and it's a scramble.
Oh my goodness. Han Rashid trying to make every hit count here, opening up Wizegemini, but if something we learned, Wizegemini is a great defensive player. Missing the wind push and into
Is that it?
punish. That's it.
Oh, here we go. Wizegemini really turning up the heat with the Jackie. And Han looking back, looking for help, looking for someone in the crowd to come up. No, never mind. He looked back like he was looking for help. He said, no, I'm just looking over here towards my thoughts, towards what I need to do. Why saying one more? It's for both of these gentlemen. We are going to a Game 5 for an EVO finalist. Medal, the money, the pride, the glory, everything involved.
I'm actually kind of surprised because in the past tournaments that I've seen, Han Rashid has received the coaching and like his friends have really come through for it. But I feel like he knows, no, I can't, I need to focus. I need to make this decision. I need to make the adjustments and I need to think. I don't need someone to tell me right now. I need everything here.
Looking at it, it's 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
He has what it takes to win. He's already done it twice. So I actually like that decision as well. Saying nothing's broken, therefore nothing needs to be fixed. You examine the last game. You maybe have a thought about one thing that he did in the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking about patterns. You're thinking about how they approach their offense, how they approach their defense, and then what you did. Trying to think of ways around it.
Yeah.
For Wise, man, was it still impressive towards the end there how he just curled up into the fetal position and blocked for, again, like 20 seconds straight and just let Wise swing. And Wise actually looked like he didn't know what to do after that.
Yep.
He was kind of unsettled by, wait, are you just not going to move at all?
So something to tell for the viewers at home, Han Rashid was actually going back and forth between Sub-Zero and Liu Kang. And he was actually like really considering going for a secondary. But no, he went back to his tried and true because again, it's not that it's broken, it's that both of them are playing at layers that are just insane right now. And what it really needs to be is getting cleaned up like this combo here. Going for the kicks and getting the punish off of the dash punch.
Twice he missed the flying kick and twice he's missed the dash punch right in Han Rashid's face, and that man has punished every single one on reaction. All Han Rashid. Nice reversal punish there. And the wake up aggression to forward dash 1-1 buttons. This is all Han Rashid. He is taking the momentum literally out of Wise's hands right now.
Yeah, this is a clean Han Rashid right now in this next set. There
There
goes the short hop.
Offline, I love to see it, Saki. I
Yes.
love to see it offline. And that's the second one from Han and out of the air. This is my airspace. Get out of here.
Yep.
Han Rashid, match point.
This is exactly the Han Rashid that I was waiting for. Goes for a grab right off the start.
Dude, we're so close to start the round.
So close.
That's
so
like the 1 in a million.
Yep.
Oh. Thank God he blocked both of those. 8 and 9 frame mid to the face. That's his reward for that. He's just bleeding on that ooze. Had to jump. Han Rashid's lost 30% of his HP.
Yep.
A lot of it from the ooze.
Hey, nice air to air. Gonna be blocking. Beautiful anti-air with that sweep. That is really good. Catching Wizegemini in the middle. Not gonna be able to fully convert, but still. And that is gonna be, the attempt on the whiff. Oh, but that could have been a punish.
This is so wild. Big damage? No, the breakaway was perfect. Avoided the KB damage. Still bleeding a little bit. That's like damage.
Aquaman, I'm
Is that
scared.
neutral? Oh my goodness, I am loving this forward move from Han Rashid. He's not letting it break. Another throw. Because he blocks so much. I think it's right for the throw this late. 86 health, Han Rashid. Skating away, skating in. Looking for anything to react to right now.
Fatal blow for both of these two players. Wizegemini needs to make something happen right now if he wants to be able to stay alive. Han Rashid going for the jump and blocking the, there it is! And Han Rashid!
Look at the pop-off!
Let's go!
Take sucking as much air as the character he plays on the victory. Getting 6 feet into the stratosphere. And a hug between those two. I'll give them a round of applause.
I'm giving 100% a round of applause. Han Rashid, I'm going to be honest, that's exactly what Han Rashid needed to do in those 2 rounds. He played so clean. Yes, there was a little bit of a scramble, but the fact that he recomposed himself